Day of the Olympic Games might be over, but here at BT, our fascination with gold, silver, and bronze continues. So we've asked Nyla, one of our favorite designers, to come take us through the world of metallics, which happened to be very in for 2014.
Yes, we talked about that in a previous segment. And what I love about metallics is it's similar to how we dress ourselves with jewelry. We have statement pieces, we have classic pieces that sort of add an understated elegance, if you will. So the same is true with decor.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
I never thought of it that way. Okay.
Yeah, so consider that when you're adding metallics into your home. So we can start with the accents, which simply trays, lanterns, even something like pillows with the metallic detail. Super simple, easy to add everywhere from cost-effective to something higher priced for sure. Even things like mirrors, a great way to add metallics just from the mirror itself and then from the frames. But if we take it a step further, we have an image, I believe, with the mirror above the fireplace, and then another mirror layered over top. So definitely an accent, but sort of taking it a step further and realizing something a little more interesting on your walls there.
That's super pretty.
Yeah, so then we have our statement metals, things that go a little bit beyond what we would expect to see. Things like a tin ceiling.
This is my favorite thing.
Yes, copper, which is a great metal to add, really warm and rich, or wallpaper. And I believe we have still of that as well. Wallpaper in the metallics really. You can see this damask print just adds a lot of depth and richness into the space in a closet, and really adds that wow.
That pop, but you can see that it's not everywhere.
Exactly. They've used it in a small space, but it's still with the metallic and the reflection and the depth of the wallpaper really does add a lot of interest.
Okay, what's the next sort of category?
Well, one of the biggest questions we get asked a lot is, can I mix my metals? So as you can see with even our vignette here, we've got a lot of metals, everything from coppers to chromes and brass. And the short answer is yes, absolutely. You want to still create a cohesive feel, but oftentimes we get, if my hardware is this, can my light fixture be this? So, creating a cohesive feel, much like the image we have here, we have silver leaf, we have gold gilt, we have, the silver tea set. So many metals, and it works completely. So don't be afraid to mix.
Are there any rules, or you can just do whatever? Because I remember, if you had gold earrings, you had to have gold this, gold that. And I know that's certainly changed in the fashion world quite a bit.
And the same is true for decor. I mean, that's where you get the depth and interest, is mixing those metals. So absolutely, have fun with it, and take it that one step further and push the envelope a little bit.
Okay, I like hearing that.
Yes.
The next thing we're going to move to, we have an image of metallics in furniture specifically. Oh, that's so nice.
Yes, so this has really a great detail with nail heads. So what they've done is, instead of just a small detail on a chair that you would typically see sort of along the lower portion, they've taken this chest of drawers and really made a pattern out of the nail head detail. So again, a metal accent, but just taking it to a different level and outside the box thinking.
Okay, and the final category is metallics in the kitchen, which I think is a perfect place for metallics.
Oh, well, I mean, it's an obvious place, of course, with stainless steel appliances, even small accessories like kettles, or the hardware that we use, even dishes.
Right.
Really is a great place to introduce that in a dining room setting or kitchen setting. But one thing that people don't think about often for their countertops is stainless steel. And oddly enough, I have a stainless steel countertop. And when we bought the house, it was the first thing I was going to change. I said, this is out of here, I'm not living with stainless steel. And now 8 years later, I love it. And I don't think I'll change it. So consider stainless steel, because it is a metal and it is cold, but it's a great addition to a kitchen.
And it's very practical.
It is very practical, very functional.
Yeah, if you cook a lot, that's great.
Yeah, I love it.
I love all this stuff. Nyla, how do people find you?
NylaFreeDesigns.com.
Lovely to see you.
Thank you for having me again.
One of the most stylish places in the